Grand morning, grand evening, grand night, depending on when you're watching this video. I want to say, hey everybody, how's it going? Long time no talk to. Just got some things on my mind about perception and what you see on Facebook, Instagram, all that other good stuff. Perception is something very interesting that I'm learning, because it's a lot of things that you see that you think is what you perceive of what a person is doing on this social media thing, and it's not. First of all, I want to send a special shout out to DJ Sluggo, man. He had my hoodie on at the concert this weekend. It made me feel so good. Special shout out to him. But anyway, back to the video. Perception is interesting. So a lot of people are on these social medias and you see them eating good, they vacationing, they smiling, they with their loved one or loved ones or whatever. And a lot of this stuff can be perception, something that you perceive of what you think they're doing and they're not. And I don't floss that. I'm not against that, but it's certain things that I've known personally that when I first started looking at this social media thing, I thought the same thing. Like, oh man, this person doing this person doing that, so and so. I was like, wow, that's good. But then when you talk to that person, they're not doing that. So it's a perception. And I get it. It is what it is. A lot of people post things on these platforms because they're frantic, they're excited, they want to share it. It's not like they do this every day, so that's fine. So I can't talk about anybody else's perception but my perception. And the reason why I want to do this, because for those that are haters toward me, you ain't got to hate toward me. I ain't got a lot going on. Those that are envious of me, you don't have to be envious of me. I don't have a lot going on. And I have some experience, the reason why I'm saying that. So with that being said, those who look at me toward that way, personally, toward you and the way you feel, those that hate a certain way, I'm not as good as you think I am. Those that envious towards me a certain way, I am not. I don't have it going on like that neither. Now for me, it's different, because I look at envious and hatred differently than those people that does. So I don't hate nobody, and when I say I'm envious of someone, that means I admire them, and I admire a lot of people, regardless of what they got, just who they are, what they stand for, and how they present themselves. So that's my thing. That's my envy of a person. I admire them. And I don't hate on anybody. I congratulate on people. I tell them I'm proud of them, because that's what we need to hear. And that's what I feel like. I'm proud of everybody. If you work at McDonald's or if you're in a corporate, I'm just proud of you. You know what I mean? Because you're doing good for yourself. You're better than you were the other day. So with that being said, I want to clear the perception up, first of all, of myself. So everybody say, oh, Cliff, you got the clothing brand. You're doing good. I see all different cultures rocking your clothing brand. It must be really nice and very lucrative. And it's not. It's not lucrative. It's not what you see on these social medias. And I'm not trying to have that presented as that way. I'm not trying to do that at all. That's not my intent. My intent is to show that my clothing brand represents something which is positive, discipline, having fun, and it's for everybody, all cultures. So that's the reason why I post different pictures of different cultures and so on. Second thing is that, like I said, I'm not making money like everybody think. I eat raisins. Matter of fact, I got some from the dollar store. I eat raisins and peanuts every day with some water, because I can't afford to eat, especially down there at Navy Pier, every day. It's expensive. And besides, I have my 12-year-old son with me, and I have to make sure I have enough money to buy him food and still clothe him. You know what I mean? And plus, I have to use certain expenses for the clothing brand. So I don't even eat as much as I want to. I eat to survive, not for pleasure. So let's get the perception of that. That's a perception thing. What else? I pay for someone to go pick my little one up, because I can't pick them up, and unfortunately I really can't afford to be paying someone to pick them up, but I do what I have to do because I need someone to get them from school, because I'm there, and we talk every time. So that's another perception of, man, I have someone to pick my son up because I have no choice. I have no help. I'm not married, don't have no girlfriend, don't have none of that like that now. So it's like I'm doing this by myself. Now, what else? There's other little detailed things that people perceive of me doing. I do these events, the little events I've been doing. Well, not little events, but the events I've been doing with the artists that came up, the commercial. I mean, the video that I was in. These are things that come to me because of the law of attraction, which I believe I tell people about. And these things happen because, not because I have money, they happen because these things come to me. I feel the vibe. I feel my aura is made to attract what I like to do. So it's a law of attraction for me. So I'm not spending money on this, I'm not spending money on that, I'm not none of that. It's just the law of attraction. So with that being said, my thing is this here. I look at everything as a positive, in a positive perspective. So for me not eating like I want to eat because I really can't afford it, I'm not mad. I'm gonna smile at time. I'm happy. I'm still do what I gotta do. But I look at it like this here. Me eating like that actually is a good thing because now it adjusts my diet and my eating habits. So there's a lot of things that I was eating, even though I thought it was healthy, was still bad for my system. So eating the peanuts and drinking water a lot of stuff gave me more energy, and it taught me about a lot of different things that I was putting in my system that I shouldn't have been putting in my system, which made me feel very healthy. And then it's kind of leading me away from eating meat. Not fully, but not a lot of meat. So that's a good thing. I can't knock it. That's a beautiful thing. Everything happened for a reason. And then as in getting my son picked up every day, even though I really can't afford it, but it's some reason it happens, that gives him the incentive to make money so he can get chauffeured around more, not even by me, but just generally because he likes to get picked up. It makes him feel good. It makes him feel important. I cracked a joke. He reminded me of little Arnold getting into the limousine. And he can tell his friends like, well, you know, I got my driver out to pick me up. So that gives a little kid a little taste of, I guess, a high class thing, even though it's just something I got to do. Because the guy that picks them up has like a truck with TVs in it. It's just people I know, not paying a lot, but it's people I know through other people. So that's a good thing. And like I said, everything else is just basically the law of attraction. I just make things happen and things come to me a certain type of way because I believe. Some of you guys live check to check, which I don't knock, which is beautiful, but I live faith to faith right now because I don't guarantee get a sale every day. I'll sit in my booth for 12 hours, sometimes 10 hours. I mean, the longest 10 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, but don't sell anything for 2 or 3 days. And then I could be there in my booth and within 1 hour sell a lot. So it's up and down. There's a lot of different emotions, a lot of things going on, but the perception of it is that I'm not making a lot of money. I'm not doing a lot, but I'm happy. I can tell you that I'm happy. I feel very good. This is a learning curve for me. It's teaching me a lot that I need to learn about myself. There's a lot of insecurity that I had to work on within just because of this. I do these videos not for attention, but I do these videos to enhance my my vocabulary and to study myself as a person that compensates, because to make my money I have to talk. And if anybody know me, Cliff don't talk that much, so I have to talk to make money now. So that's why I make the video, to observe myself in my conversation. If I'm talking too fast, or am I articulating clear, or am I just doing too much? So I make the videos to observe myself, and plus to get used to talking, just talking period. Because now I've learned that I have to talk, and I have to talk to different types of people, all types of people. And I just can't turn it on and off when I want to, because, you know, sometimes I get in my shy mode and bashful mode and I'll shut down. But now I've learned that regardless of whatever's going on in my life, I can't stop working because I'm an entrepreneur. I can't stop talking or shut down because I ain't gonna make no money. So with that being said, peace and blessings like always. I love you guys. If no one else told you, sorry for the long video, but the perception of people is very interesting on social media, and I admire everybody, and I'm proud of everybody. Peace and blessings. Wish you guys a wonderful and amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.